points backwards. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Edwards, and this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's Sam Cook now, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. On 1st down, Mitchell. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. On 1st down, Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
On second down, it's Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 73 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about a yard and a half.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my number 1 play with my number 1 runner over my number 1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Defense. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime. as they've called a timeout. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.